Be all hunkadory. Hunkadory. Oh. It is. I'm going to put on some meditation music. And we will get... I had some cookies. I had some cookies. All right. Just have 3 up here. I'm just getting this up and then we'll come on TikTok in a second here. Alright. Come on here. I don't think it did what it was supposed to. Oops. Oh, it's right here. Trying to figure out where the chat is. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go. Oh. Manager. Hello, I am here. Should be able to hear the music. I don't know. It always says you can't hear me because I didn't say anything yet. But I'm here. Hello. Just setting up the chat. It'll take a second. Settle on in. And hi, Jaja man. How you doing? Just setting up the chat. And then we will get moving here. Moving and grooving. Hi, Isabel. Katu. Hey, how you doing? How you all doing? See if I can get in the chat up. All right. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well too. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can not enable the okay. And then we want to I was gonna do something. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah. There we go. I got that up in case. All right. I think this is good. I had it. They had fixed my they messed with it. I don't know. So I think that's all right. I think I'm where I'm supposed to be. I am where I'm supposed to be. I know that. So welcome. Thanks for the likes. Hi, Najibu. That's it. Hi, Rachel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Oh, and you. Oh my goodness. Do my live goal already? I didn't even think I even said it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Got all thanks for all the things. Rachel, would you like a card since you're here? Hi. How you doing? I'll give you a card. I got some angels oars. How you feeling, Rachel? Hi, Julia. Oh, thank you. No problem. How you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. Hi. I'm doing good. Ready to start the new year? Thank you. I like doing this one that's on my head. You know. Sure, Norbu. Or Nobi. Can do that. I'm going to start with Rachel first. I didn't really do an opening up, I guess, but we're just for today we're gonna concentrate on what's unfolding for us this at the end of the year. What's things that have ended, things that are started. That's the intention. Spirit will come with whatever they want to, but Rachel, wow, thank you. You have to do all those. So you can we'll see what we all have going on, right? 99 roses. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Here we go. What does Rachel need to say? Oh, energy healing, holistic well-being, thriving and vibrant. So I think it's just feel like it's also healing. It's got the green, got the healing your heart. Do you feel like more of a just healing your heart, wanting to feel like there's sadness there, but I feel like it's something that I feel like, well, it's nothing that needs to be fixed. Sometimes we feel like there's things that need to be fixed. I don't feel like it's something, it's just something that is felt. I think it's because, well, love that can't go somewhere, Well, thanks for the follow. Because we're so used to, having physical and seeing the person, and it's just love that has nowhere to go. It's just, it's grief, right? So it's not anything that, it's just something that I have to feel. Well, hi Melissa, I'll get to you after Rachel here. Oh, and it says focus on your health, which I feel like I feel like that's what's unfolding for you already, Rachel. So that's what it says. Focus on your health. Just getting into the groove of doing things more on a routine, I feel. Like you see her running, but it felt like more of a routine. Just self-care routine. And oh, yeah, and I feel like it's also just putting yourself first. Don't compromise that. Rachel. Yeah. Put your boundaries up. Don't compromise for others. I mean, there's things that are going to be coming up. Making sure that you don't just you go, well, oh, I gotta go do this instead. It's like, well, you can do it. It's just like, yeah, making sure your energy is not diverted too much. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I'll get to you in a little bit. We'll see what happens here. Okay. I'm giving Rachel a reading. We'll see who it's spirit led, so we'll see who comes up, right? Okay. So then let's see what else. And I feel like it's just being optimistic, Rachel. Sometimes we can get kind of down, like, oh, I haven't done that. I haven't done this. I should be doing that. This or the other thing. It says, I think it's just more of not being negative to yourself that you hadn't done it in the past or whatever. It's just do it. You know, it's there's so much time. It's like the abundance isn't as much, you know, we always think of money or things, but it's like there's so much, it's like thinking, oh, I haven't done this in a blah blah blah. It's like, no, you have so much time. There's abundance of time to start it now. There's no need to get down on yourself that you know, for whatever reason. So I feel like that's a good thing. I just think it's just planning, a lot of planning, you know, like planning, even just, and then sticking to them. I feel like too, it's also just, was your mom, I don't, I feel a woman in spirit. It feels like a mom, like your mom. Is she in spirit ritual? I kind of feel like this person would be one to be able to like do a lot of yes, okay, do a lot of like lists, like kind of plan things out. I feel like she's like saying, remember how I used to plan, like, was she more of an organizer? So I feel like it's like her telling you to organize yourself more, you know, like I feel like she was really one that took care of, was she like a, I feel like she would have worked, you don't remember. Did she work outside the home? Because I feel like she was more of her, she did, it wasn't like a career. It was like more of the house was her house, was her home. Like she took care of the house. So I don't sense like a career. It feels like a lot of family was a lot. Like she was more of a family orientated, like taking care of the kids. So I feel like she's just saying, like, you know, it's like you have to have. Oh, she worked that way back. That way back. Oh, okay. But I don't think she worked like made me feel like she like worked a lot, like wanted to be, the house was her, more of her concern, you know, more so than like a job. So yeah, she'd rather be at home. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just manifesting. But I feel like she also like I don't know, did she make like, makes me feel like she made homemade donuts. I'm like sensing like homemade like donuts, which is interesting. um like sounds like your mom. So I'll just leave her love with you. I didn't, that's all I was getting from her, but she does feel like in the like a 50s type. She would come up with something. I do feel like she wanted you to make sure that you like plan your meals too. Not sensing like she's saying anything, but just like just healthier things that to, because when you do eat, like I do this, I just whatever's in the kitchen that's readily available. And I feel like she's saying like, you know, plan on like having it like already made in the fridge. You know what I mean? Like already made stuff. Like I just like just now, I don't know. When there I got a Christmas cookie. So, you know, yeah. Well, thank you, Rachel, for coming. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks for all the little gifts. The gifts. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for liking the live. Okay. You guys wanna, let's see. Who's next? Let's see. We'll just go see who we got here. Oh, I said Narbu Nobi, right? Do you want me to, oh, thank you, Gypsy. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. You're welcome, Rachel. Well, it's always good to have word of mouth, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. You're gonna make me blush. Aw. Aw, thank you, Rachel. Oh, nice you guys. I don't know if Narbu is here anymore, but oh, thank you guys. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, Gypsy. Well, I'll get to you. Don't worry. All right, Julia. Since you're here, you, I know you're here. You want a reading? Oh, thank you, Rachel. Yeah, and I'll get to you, Melissa. Yep, we're gonna go to Julia quick. Sure. Okay, let's see what we got. I think that's Melissa. I'll go to you, Melissa, after Julia. How's that sound? All right. We'll do this one. Just general, Julia? Okay, works for you. And it works for me. Works for me too. Okay. Okay. Vulnerability is power. Let me get it actually work. My camera is not power. Okay, there it goes. All right. I mean, like, I feel like there is that lion in, well, they say it's just sticking up for yourself when you really feel like that it's really necessary, like your own, well, your own feelings too. It's like, like some people will say, you're too sensitive or you're taking it out of context or whatever. But I never put on my music. But I do believe that the vulnerability is powerful. I mean, it takes a lot, and a lot of confidence, a lot of to be vulnerable. I think it's also having that when you are vulnerable is not just that is it as much, but more so the power to protect that vulnerability when it is threatened, and say, hey, not so fast, I'm being a nice person here, and sometimes I feel like there is like, I feel like that card is like talking about somebody else next that is in relation to you. Like you've had to protect them because they were at a vulnerable point, and like we're like talking about something, and then it's like somebody like kind of came at them, I mean, not came at them, but we're just like, hey, leave her alone, like, I don't know, this is what the energy of that, like she's just explaining how she feels, or just, you could feel somebody was at their heart space and somebody was not being kind, taking advantage of them, you know. I feel like you have done this. Oh, you've done that for your niece, which makes sense because, I mean, like, when you said niece, because there's this little tiger here, and that's why it made me feel like it was like a, yeah. Not saying she's little anymore, but you know. Release old patterns, it says. I feel like you have already. I think it's just reiterating that you have. I mean, we always see them kind of pop back up, but then we know that we've, you know, that awareness is there, that we've already dealt with them. But I feel like it's just, it's knowing that you've you know, when they do pop up, it's you're just like, okay, this is just another thing that I have to, you know, another lesson or thing to deal, you know, be aware of and feel through. I think there's like lately you haven't been feeling as creative, because I feel like it should be like, if you're just not feeling as much of a creative draw to do, you know, you're not really having a direction. So I feel like it's like they're wanting you to just work with your sacral, tap into your sacral power, which I feel like, yeah, it's been annoying. Yeah, so I feel like it's just something that's, you know, maybe feel into it more. Sometimes ritual can help with that. Like when you're like, all right, I'm gonna go and create, or I have something, you know, when you're gonna do and you want to bring out that creative side. Maybe putting, I don't know, when I'm gonna do readings, I put on my special socks. I have my striped socks that I wear, which I do wear when I'm not doing readings. But like when I make sure I have those on when I'm doing readings. It's like a ritual. It kind of puts you in that space, you know. I have them on right now. I think they're green. They're green, yeah. So, yeah, I think sometimes that can help, like, or just saying, you know, getting that mindset. Yeah, it's like, you know, I have a certain. I don't do it anymore, but I used to have a certain tea. You know, it's just until you get into that, you know, until it just, there's just tools to help you mode. Meditation, I feel like you do meditate, but maybe getting music that's got frequencies based right into that chakra can help too, you know, right? That will work right on that one. Oh, hi, Thomas. Do something different to help if needed. I don't know what he's trying to say, but... And then ground from the, oh, just says ground yourself again. So yeah, the frequencies, I really think we're all energy, and the binaural, I never can say it right, beats really do help. Just kind of all that stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately, putting it upside down. That's all I got. Oh, and I guess it just says gratitude for the past. And I think it's just, I mean, it's just like looking back and knowing that how far you've come, or just knowing who, if it wasn't for the past, is, you know, I feel like that's the whole thing of looking back in 2025, is looking at the past and oh, okay, Thomas. And they you know, like looking at the past and and knowing how far you've come and all the healing that you've done, and if it wasn't for the past, you wouldn't be who you are right now, you know. So all that good stuff. Yeah. Well, thank you, Julia. Oh, I just think they're just like, you know, I think it's just connecting all that, your mind, your body, your soul, and then once, you know, I feel like you do have it, but it's like sometimes when that creativity's off, I think it's just meaning that you got to realign. So yeah, that's with your mind, body, soul. Realign. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for the follow, Jennifer. And Thomas was talking about something. If you want, I could. Your inner what? Surges? No, it's okay, Thomas. Good. What do we say? Will Jacob fall in love with me? Okay. Hi, I think it's Latasha Alicia. Hi. I'm giving a reading. To, yeah, Gypsy, I'm gonna go to, Melissa quick, and then I'll go to you. Well, welcome, Thomas. He said he's from YouTube. He says, I don't know how anyone expects me to open up and share when no one is open, but y'all have been very helpful. Oh, no problem. No, don't. It's okay, Thomas. It's alright. Alright, so let's see. He confuses me too. But he means well. I don't know what surges means. Okay. Melissa, you asked about I forget. I'm going back up. Sarah. Oh, no, wait, that's Sarah. Hi, my name is Melissa, and is there a reason why my husband and his brothers are feuding? Okay. I like how Julia is like, he confuses me. Yes, I agree. Confuses me as well. Okay, why they're feuding. Well, I feel like there's something that was expected of hi, Troya. I feel like unless there was something expected of I'm trying to determine. I feel like it was something expected by that your husband expected, and they took offense that he expected that. You know, it's like there was an expectation of. I feel like it's just mutual respect, more so. Like there's an expectation of. Have they been like not connecting as much, like talking as much? Like has it been a dry period between them talking, Melissa? Yes. Yeah, I feel like you're talking about someone else. But I feel like there's like a dry spirit. Yeah. So I feel like there's like an expectation that they should be like. Not as much of talking, but there's an expectation of closeness that has been hurt. A hurt has been there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like, because the other one's not reaching out, and they're like, well, why didn't you reach out? And then because they're feeling it from their heart space. Yeah, he feels very hurt because it's like, feel like getting older, it's hard because you go from living with these people, your family, and then you separate. But then some people, when they separate from the home, don't separate and come back. It's like once they separate, they forget that who they even are related to. You know, they're like, and it's not because of anything, you know, and that he did. Your husband did, but I feel like some people are more apt to be more family orientated and want to connect, and some people other people might not want to be. Maybe they're just are hard. It's hard for them to detach their attention, you know, from others. And so when your husband did come, and maybe he didn't do it in the right way, or maybe he did, I just know that he came and he explained from his, you know, there was a explanation, and then that, you know, it took it the wrong way. Like, people get defensive because they know they hurt you, so, but they don't want to feel that. They want to blame you, like, why, you know. So say I say to you, Melissa, hey, you know, when you do this to me, it hurts. I feel sad. And then you're gonna say to me, well, that's not my problem, you know, like, you know. Yeah, so there becomes an argument, because then he says, because it makes the other brother feel bad. Yeah. So then it becomes something more than it is. It's just because he misses him, but then it turns into something else. Well, I'm busy. I got family. You don't understand all the stuff I do. And then it becomes like more of a pissing contest. Sorry, my language. But like, you know, like, hey, I do all this and I don't have time. Blah, blah. You know what I mean? It becomes an argument. Yeah. So. Yeah, and then it's hard to come back from that. There's got to be a time of cooling down, and that's why I feel like it was. I feel like I mean, in essence, there is like more to it, like, but that's where it is. It's the fear of losing his brother, and so he mentioned something to his brother, which his brother took upsetness about, because, well, you know, so it'll work out. Well, yeah, here. I feel like it says shoes. I feel like it's like they gotta look at each other, you know, wear each other's shoes, right? Mile in each other's shoes. It's like they're looking at their own perspective, you know, like how they feel. Sometimes it takes a bit for that to happen. There's nothing you can do, so. I feel like sometimes, you know, I always wondered that my brother wasn't one to come back. I was always, and he'd be like, yeah, not in contact. Well, and that might be a you know, I mean, a good thing too. Like, I'm not in contact with my brother anymore. I would always be the one trying, and I'd be like, what's wrong? And he's like, why does it always have to be about you? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm just wondering why you don't call. He's like, I'm busy, you know, like that sort of thing. But at the same time, then it became, I think it's sometimes some people can't connect with, because they're trying to be something other than what they believe that child was growing up. It's like they're trying to be this, you know, they're trying to separate, you know, it's some type of psychology thing. Yeah, family's the same way. Yeah, it's weird. And it's like, well, you always got somebody there's always somebody in the family that wants to stay connected. Oh, yeah, and that thing is too, you know, they get older. Yeah. Sometimes things get, yeah. It says something, it says bones. I feel like, it's just like, I don't know why there's a feel it in your bones, like feel it in your own, like your in yourself, why you know intuitively why there's a disconnect with them, I guess is it. So yeah. All right, well, thank you, Melissa, for coming, and I hope it works out, but it sounds like it has. I mean, it was a blessing in disguise, really, maybe, right? That's what I feel too. I'll have to hear my brother complain all the time. As much as I love him. Yeah. Alright. Gypsy. Yeah, yep, that. Yeah. Like, oh, I don't need to hear that. Alright. You were wondering about Brad? Hi, Latasha. Yeah, I'll get to you, Latasha. I got people in front of you first, okay? And then, you know, I'll probably come to you next if you're still on. Hi, Maddie. How you doing? But I see your question. You don't have to repeat. I see it in the chat. So I don't have to repeat it. Okay. All right. So Brad. Even though I asked Gypsy about it because you know she only wrote one. Okay. Alrighty. But I'll see it. I'll get to you. I promise. I promise. Brad. Is he one to I just saw a cigar. So is he one to smoke a cigar, Gypsy? It makes me feel like bourbon is cigar. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Yep, your question's in the chat too. Yep. Okay. Did he have he's doing, I don't know what it is, but I've thought to myself, there was like a lot of tingling on my head, and I was thinking, like, I was like kind of asking him in my, you know, in my head, like, what did you have some, like, I was trying to like determine if he's telling me if that's how he had like passed away. Oh, okay, because it was like a lot of like this, like it felt like, okay, I got, yeah, makes sense. Okay. But it was interesting you said it that, because I was thinking like he took off his hair, you know, but it was that, but it was interesting, you know, I was like, but then I was thinking, well, maybe he messes with your hair, you know, like, but then okay, it makes sense. Okay. Did he have also like other health problems though? I feel like he might have had like issues with his, like I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling like in my like back, like kidneys. Like, was he not very like healthy wise already? Hi Felicia, welcome. If it's not the kidneys, then maybe it's just the back, but oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I just feel like even like in my neck, there's just like a lot of like pain, you know, like Thomas, why are you taking away all your messages? Thomas erased all of his messages. Oh, he was your best friend? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I took, okay, yeah. Let's see. I feel like he liked a stiff drink. It makes me feel like I said bourbon. Like it made me think. Well, I say bourbon because it's like the kind that like on the rocks, like one of those high, not a highball, you know, the ice, but like a but like on the rocks, or just not, you know, just straight up, and I feel like he had his hair, it makes me feel like he was he going bald, or it was just very short, because it makes it, well, I know you said he was he's a veteran, but I felt like it was like thinning though. Did you guys play cards together a lot? Oh, it's burnt off. Okay, that makes sense. Did you guys play cards together? So it makes me feel like cards, like board, like games. Like, no? Like games? I don't know what he's showing me that. It's like, unless there's something that you were doing recently. Were you playing cards recently? Sometimes they show stuff around you. Maybe it wasn't something you guys did. Were you accessing cards to try to, you know, like doing like what I do with cards and trying to like talk to him, or? No. Well, I showed me cards. Well, he wants to. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's. He's around you then. He's just doing like. Okay. Yeah. But he's. I got peace. Like I just feel like. He's saying, you know, he's at. I feel like you worry about him, but he's at peace. I don't know. I said I feel like you worry about him, but I don't feel like, you know, I said that, and it doesn't really feel that way, you know, when I said it. But at the same time, I do feel like there's a part of us that kind of, you know, like even though we do, like for instance, like I know when you know, because of talking to people, but then there's always that part of you, yeah, you know, I mean, that kind of has that like, I hope he's okay, you know what I mean? And like I wonder what, because we really don't know. I mean, I have a good idea, but you know, because of what I do, but there's always that analytical part. Oh, you carry, oh wow, yeah, I feel like he's around you, and he is a protector. I feel like, you know, he is like a mad, I don't want to say a mad dog, but like a, you know, he's like gonna, protect you, you know. It's just, stand for, oh, yeah. Yeah, I do feel like you would. I think there was a lot to say about. I feel like there was a lot to say about. There's something about him wanting, just protecting, women, as well. Just trying to. He was just a very big gentleman. Just standing up for. I can't do that. I don't have anything else from. I'm trying to see if a present from Spirit, but. He loved the ladies. Okay, maybe that's just protecting. Yeah, well, I'm sure he would get his you know, protecting him does get the ladies. Standing up for miracles. I feel like there is there something? I feel like there's something you've been wanting to happen, and Gypsy, is it something around your job? Like you're wanting something to happen with your job? I feel like they're saying like it's gonna happen. Like you wanna. It makes me feel like a promotion. Or a raise, like, you know, something like you've been wanting, like that. I feel like it's around your job, and you were like, well, that would take a miracle for me to get that or something. I don't know. I just feel like that would have. There's just something involved. Oh, you're not unsure what to do about your job. Oh, Well, I don't know. I felt like you were gonna. There's like something about your job that it's gonna be a miracle. Like you're not. It's like there's something you've been really wanting with your job, and it's like maybe it's just finding out what to do. But I think it's just it's gonna happen. Like you're like, I think it would take a miracle to finally figure out what I want to do. Is that what it is? So it's like I think it's gonna come to you. It's just I feel like that's what they're saying. But it's not like, you know, you would think that's a miracle because it's been such a hard thing to figure out, you know, because you're unsure. But it's, I think it's just been a long time coming because you've been doing a lot of work and transformation, you know, on yourself, and it's just the progression of what's to come. So it is gonna come. It's just gonna come to you. I think it's just been taking a bit. That's all. I'll leave his love with you, Gypsy. I don't have anything else. Wait, do you have, he gave me a card. Do you have a like a greeting, like it's like a birthday card or something from him? Like, did he give you one? Or at one point, I feel like he knows that you have it yet. So does he, like yeah. Well, he does, yeah. He does like the beers you leave him. Do you do that at the bar? I just feel like he knows that he knows the intention. Yeah. Oh, a stone. Oh. Well, I feel like he said she's worried that some kids will drink it. I think that's why that's what she said. Yeah, but he knows the intention there. It's like, also, like, when you read that, it's like he instantly said, well, she's afraid kids are gonna drink it. That's 100%. Well, this is like weird because I was like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. You know, like, you're welcome, Gypsy. Thank you. Okay, Latasha, sure. Hi. Yeah, it is the thought that counts. He gets it. So, all right, Latasha. So you wanted to know about Jacob fall in love with you. Okay. I feel like there's I'm trying to feel like how he feels right now. I feel like there's like a caring for you right now. Like, you know, like a friend. Are you just, I feel like are you just starting to get to know each other? Oh, thanks for sharing, guys. Following and everything. Thank you, Jess. Oh, Gabrielle, you can go on your own live, hun. Dev, I'll get to you in a little bit, hun. We're gonna okay. It's a couple months now. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Dev, I didn't see it right away, but then I saw it Gabrielle's adding you. Anyway, yeah, I'll get to you in a little bit. All right, Latasha. Oh, thanks, Steph. Yeah, I feel like it's I feel like it's an affectionate thing right now, Latasha. I do feel like there is, like, you know, the blossoming of love. I mean, there's always like it's like spirit will say, like, there's always like facets, you know, different phases, and of course, you know, that, but it's up. I feel like it's like just enjoying the present moment now instead of worrying about, like, if he's gonna, you know, and how you feel. Just knowing him, that he's, if he's gonna fall in love with you, does that change how you feel about him now? It probably wouldn't. I mean, you feel how you feel right now, right? I mean, like, so it's just being there and enjoying. Oh wow, look at those. Thank you. Big jellyfish. That was pretty cool. Thank you. 1,000 points. Wow, that's really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Hi, Dandika. Thanks, Gypsy. Appreciate it. I feel like it's not knowing and just leading with your heart, and if he's, you know, I feel like he does have an affection for you, and I feel like it is growing though, and I feel like that's a good thing. Oh, thanks, Gypsy. It's nice. Well, you're easy to read. just some people, just that your energy is, yeah, some people block it and some people don't, you know. I feel like you just you lead with your heart space. I think that helps, you know. Like, it's not like people have something to hide, but sometimes they just, you know, will also not want a knowing, you know. But thank you. So Latasha, I do feel like he does. I feel like he does. And then there's a sacrifice. It says there are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. And I mean, don't take the destroy you literally. It's just saying that, you know, it's putting yourself out there, and no matter not knowing the outcome, and that is the way of life, and enjoying the ride, you know. I mean, enjoying being present with him, and falling in love, and it's not knowing for sure if he's going to, if that's, you know, that's not gonna, it shouldn't change how you feel about him or how you're gonna treat him, you know. It should, you know, you just be present. But I do feel like he is very much attracted to you and interested in you, so I feel like but it's new, and yeah, it's exciting, and you want to know, like, is it, I want him to love me, but how could he not? Let's just say that way. Well, thank you, Latasha. I just think some things, though, you know, we really want answers for, but, like, yeah. Well, thank you for coming. Alright. Who do we got? Dev? Dev, are you still here? Or, I got Kurumi? Kurumi's, if you want. Or Felicia, if you're here. There's currently no contact with me and Ru. I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm kind of losing hope. Well, I mean, like you say, the currently no. Have you? There's the first thing that comes into my head, and I feel like it's from spirits. Like, have you have you put your own intentions, like your own intentions, you know, towards, like, I know you're gonna probably say, yes, I have, but like, has it been recently? Like, you know, like, I know you're asking me, you know, in a way, like, what's happening, but I do feel like there's intention there. Yeah. Been trying, my head has been spiraling. Okay. So you put your intention out there to the person. Like, I would like to connect. Can we talk? You know, that kind of thing. And if they, you know, it's like, I feel like there's just a more of, yeah. It says here, it says, Ocean, I always say Osha on this, but she's not the god of, you know, factory regulations, but Ocean, I always say the wrong name, of the dusk. I don't know really how to say it. Cycles, transitions, closure. Okay. And I feel like it's more of like, feel going past how you feel about the person, letting that just step aside for a moment, right? We'll do that. And then just looking at the big picture of what has happened, like without emotion attached to it. And follow your intuition there. That will stop the spiraling of your head. And so, in a little bit anyway, because then you can look at it for what it is and kind of look at the bigger picture. Be like, okay, well, he said, you know, and maybe not even exact words of what he said, but like the feeling of how you felt when he said them, more so. You know, because there's like that one quote, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna paraphrase, but you forget what you've said, but I'll always remember how you made me feel. Yeah, and I feel like, well, I feel like that closure thing was true. I think it's knowing that, you know, that also because of the sadness and how you've been, you know, it all happened. I feel like it's like wanting to connect with that person and having that love, but that love isn't there anymore. It's more of, I mean, it's there, but it's not like it used to be, you know? And I feel like it's knowing that you can, it's changed. So, and allowing yourself, you feel that sadness because you feel hurt and it's hard. But if you want to connect with him, you know, put that intention out there and say, I would like to talk to you and see if we can get back together. And then, I mean, you can, but you gotta look at it, how he's treated you and how your own value and your own worth, and know that, you know, if you want to be able to, be loved by the way you want to be loved, and yeah, not to let somebody just pull you around. And yeah, boundary setting, courage. It's just, you know, it says here, the protector. Protect yourself, protect your own, you know, put your own boundaries. You know, I'm not going to allow somebody to just, you know, treat you that way. I feel like there's a lot that you might have overlooked, that it's if you really looked at it, as much as it was fun and you loved him, it's time, you know, to give your heart to somebody that will cherish it and love you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just more of, if you want to connect with him and contact him, you should do that yourself. Hardest man in town 99 is just joined. clue. That's the name of, what's his name on Twitch? I'm a little scared. Okay. All right, Dev. That's a weird name. Thank you for coming. I feel like you should just try, if you want to try to contact him, but I think then look at it at a good way. Try to contact him. Don't wait for him, and that way you know. And so yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Hi, Joanne. How you doing? All right. Anybody else want a reading? I got Felicia. I don't know if Felicia's still on. Felicia, are you still on, hon? On YouTube? I can give you a reading, or if anybody else. Agnesia? You want a reading? Hi. Welcome. Let's see what we got. Let's do mermaids. Oh wait, let's do fairies. Fairies? I hope I'm saying your name right. Agnesia. Fairies. I didn't take all my cards out this time. Oh, these too. Oh, thank you. Kosovo. Well, welcome. You want a card? Oh, thank you. It's nice of you to say. Kosovo. That's pretty far away from me. I'm in Florida. All right. Well, I'll give you a card from the fairy deck here. Giving out readings. Yeah. So from spirit or past loved ones, if you would like. Shine from within. Yeah. Looks are only skin deep. Oh, yeah, see. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. That's what it's saying for you, Agnesia. Whoa. I feel like it's just the confidence, right? Not being afraid to shine. You know, sometimes the thought is if I shine too much or I bring too much attention to myself, I can get something bad will happen, you know, or something like that. I just feel like I don't feel like that deters you. And but I feel like it's a thought in the back of your head, like maybe I brought too much attention to myself, you know. And they're telling you not to do that. Sure, Nobule. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said it right. I'm gonna do Agnesia first, and then I'll give you a reading, okay? So, and then the other card I have is Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all think of being alone as meaning you are all one, and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So it's connecting with, well, it's like when you meditate or you're going, it's like connecting with the group collective, right? It's like your higher self or just everything around you. You're just sensing energy and people. It's like meditating, or when you're just in quiet reflection. You don't have to be meditating. Sometimes just doing dishes, you can get get repetitious like things, like really do like bring out like your intuition, and you just start Like if you think about driving, sometimes you think of things, you know, you start thinking about something while you're driving, and then you forget that you're, you know, you don't even remember the whole way home, you know, like you don't remember, like, yeah. So yeah. And I feel like just, well, in listening to music, I feel like, are you just starting your, like, really starting this, Agnesia? Because I feel like they're showing music too. Like, I feel like it's just like, oh, every time you do something, you regret it. Like, you know, yeah, it's just over analyzing yourself. So just be comfortable in your own skin, right? So it's like, yeah, just allow yourself to shine. And if people take offense by it, or, you know, because you're being true to yourself. As long as you're true to yourself and you're not meaning harm to anyone. I mean, like, and if somebody takes offense, that has nothing to. Sometimes we think that we influence other people's behavior so much, but really it's because of what their own other perceptions of something that you can't even control. So yeah. And half the time, like, we do as people, like, think that more people are paying attention to us than people really aren't. They're more worried about themselves. Really. It's true. Like, you go out in public, most people won't even, you think, oh man, I just tripped or whatever. It's like, really, nobody noticed. If they did, it's probably me, because I like more of a people person. I'm present and I interact with people, but most people don't. Music. So also listen carefully to music and the messages you hear. I feel like spirit does talk through music, like your past loved ones. I don't know. I feel like my dad talks through songs on the radio when I need him most. I don't know, you know, I say that and it sounds odd, but really. Yeah, and it's because, yeah, when they rude and scream at you, yeah, it's hard. It's like trying not allow that energy to seep through you. I noticed that too, like, all my life, like, you feel like, you're a magnet to it, right? But really, I feel like it's because they know, it's like, I don't want to say that we're the prey and the predator, you know, there's the dynamic of the narcissist and the empath, right? And you're an empath, so the narcissist people are going to attack. They know who they can do that to, because you're not going to yell at them. You're not going to react and knock them on their butt, right? So they wouldn't do that to somebody else. But that there's nothing you're doing to make it feel that way. It's just something that's innately they can sense, you know, and it's an easy way of getting whatever anger or issues they're feeling inside out and onto you. It's not a fix for them, but it's a short fix. So it's knowing that and not taking it personally, but also not shrinking in your own size. You know, it's trying to live in this world that can be hurtful and still be true to yourself. It's hard, I know, but it's like putting a bubble around yourself and knowing, you know, like, not allowing that energy to affect you. It's easier said than done, I know, but it just takes time. Sure, you can ask me a question. My dream job. Well, this is my job. So my job is actually, I was a stay-at-home mom to my 3 kids. And now I still have one. I have a 13-year-old who is, you know, my youngest is 13. So I wouldn't say being a stay-at-home mom was my dream job, but it was a job that I really enjoyed because I wanted to have, you know, I was able to do that and take care of the kids. My other 2 kids are 22 and 20. So now that they're older and my 13-year-old is fending for him, not fending for himself, but he can take care of himself pretty much. This is what I've been doing, and I've been really delving into this and helping people, and especially since my dad passed away in 2017, I do feel a need to come and help, because I've, not help, but to just give awareness that they're still around. So, oh, thank you. Yeah. So there's that. And so, yeah, I guess it's, I'll be able to work on, stuff and do this, and I feel very drawn to it. I feel like it is part of my heart song, I guess. What is yours, Agnesia? Your dream job. And before I became a stay-at-home mom, I wanted to be a veterinarian, but yeah. or a psychologist, I was going to school for psychology. Well, let me know what yours is. I'd be interested. But thank you, Agnesia, for coming and joining. I appreciate it. And hi, Zito. I think Nuble had a question. Oh, good. I hope I said it right. Nuble. Hi, Zito, you want to know? Okay, after Nuble, okay? Alright. Nuble, did you have a question? Let me look. Oh, thank you for sharing. No problem. Thank you. I wanted you to check my love life and life in general. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Aw, that's nice, Agnesia. Save people's lives. It's gonna be like well, we have ambulances, like a paramedic, like something like that, or a doctor. That'd be nice. Or save the country. That's nice. Always need people to help. Sure. Oh, here we go. Alright. So Nuble. Both. Yeah. Alright. Well, sure you can. Put your mind to it. I think it's always good to have the the inner fire burning, and then that'll get you going. Alright. Well, Agnesia, I think it's just one foot in front of the other, and I feel like it's whatever you end up doing, it's part of your path. So I feel like it's already burning inside you, and what you want to do. So it's not like if you're ever gonna make it, it's just not. That shouldn't be like as much of a worry. It's just like just do, and be present with that, and not worry about failure as much. Is that like worrying about failure is more apt to be than paralyzing yourself with fear, and then you might not even try. So it's like even if you do fail and you don't make it, at least you tried. So it's not as much. It's that underlying fear that before you even start, that can be more of your detriment. It's like just be present and press on, and do what you can, right? That's all you can do. All right. I'm sure you'll do great. All right, Nebula. Why did I say that? Nebula. Sorry. Like I totally went in a weird name, like whatever in my head. Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's where I think it's also like Agnesia is like the fear of that. It's like you're already setting yourself up for failure by saying those things. It's like got to be like that it's the manifesting, you know. It's like it's like the, just instead of worrying about the outcome, just worry about the journey. Oh. Oh. Well, maybe it's just you. I don't know. I don't know your mom, but yeah. Oh, just say it. It means beautiful. But since you can't pronounce it, you can say noble. Okay. All right. Thank you. No, noble. Okay. I want to say the H, but I have a hard time with just name or words in general. If I don't know them, I'll add different symbols, and yeah, it's crazy. I think you've been on before, so I don't know if you have, but yeah, I'm not very good with this. All right. So noble, it isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. Oh, okay. I feel like I just, oh, thank you, Zito. Yes, tap tap tap. I think I pulled this for Agnesia, but it's because I think this is for Agnesia. It isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. So you do what you gotta do and not worrying about the outcome. Okay. Yeah, Noble, it's your turn now. I guess because I was still like talking to her that happened. All right. So Noble. Oh, thanks, dude, for the like. Okay, here, Noble. So, I feel like you're talking about your love life and stuff in general. It's like lost but never alone. I feel like, oh my gosh. I wish it, okay, there it goes. Lost but never alone. Do you feel like, sometimes you just, do you feel like you've already loved somebody and lost it, Noble, and then it's like, I do feel like it's, or lost the opportunity to. I just feel like there's like a feeling of just emptiness to, like, you know, you're wanting to fill that with like, I'm not saying emptiness is, but more so like you feel like there's something missing from your life, I guess. And that's, well, the love life part. Yeah. And then, hi, dude. Yeah, I'll get to you in a little bit, okay, hun? I'm gonna give Noble a reading here, and then Zito, and then if you're still on, I'll answer your question. But it's like you're never alone. I feel like that the feeling that you're trying to like fill it's knowing that that love is already inside you. It's like it's never like really gone. It's like something that, but I feel like it's something that needs to like come out, and you need to be able to give it to somebody else. I feel like you have gone through I mean, we all have more to do, but I feel like I feel like you've gone through the work and are loving yourself a lot. And that self-acceptance, it's just that it's now like trying to be able to give that to somebody else. I feel like it's because you are feeling it more to yourself. And they're saying your life plan is unfolding as it should. So it's not like, you know, there's anything like you're doing wrong or anything. I feel like, but, and, it's just that, I mean, it has its own trajectory, and it is moving along at the rate it's supposed to. And you're on the, you know, the right, you know, bend right now, like the right path. I feel like it's just, I do feel like there's like not everything is like happens when it's expected, you know? It's like, I think you had some expectations about your life by now, right? And it's like, yeah, it's complicated. Yeah. So there's like, it's like, I think you had these expectations about your life and where you would be by now, like at this age, for instance. I think it's like that societal, or just our own inner, conditioning about we think is expected of us. And really, I mean, we all have our own timelines. I mean, it's not like really, but I do feel like, it does say send out help to others. So I feel like it's I think it's just connecting with other, I can't get things to do it today. It's just connecting with other people around you. And through that, I feel like you're gonna, like, I don't know, has somebody tried to set you up with somebody they know? I feel like there's people that might be, like suggesting and stuff like that. It's like, I feel like it's just because of connecting with other people, there's gonna be a more opportunity, you know, to you, you know. So yeah, but I do feel like you said, it is complicated, but I do like how well, I mean, like, I feel like it's like, well, it's putting yourself out there, and just sometimes there's things that, you know, like by talking to people at the store, or even, you know, like, I mean, there's like a lot of apprehension to even like to do stuff like that, but it's like, you know, if somebody needs help with something, it's helping them, or and just being friendly. I think it just sometimes that you know, you meet people in the weirdest spots sometimes. It's just, you know, yeah, okay. So it says, which is funny, it says your soul will find those who are meant to experience life with. So I think it's just, it's like just by being you and being, you know, living your normal life and being true to yourself, you're gonna find people. It's like your soul family, you do find the people you're meant to be with. And it's just, so. But you can send out help to other, you know, like ask for help, like from people, like, hey, if you know anybody that's single and, you know, think I'd be good for, you know, it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Be surprised. You're like, oh yeah, I know Jim Bob next door. No, I don't know. Share the gift, which I feel like is just your energy. Share the gift of your love and your attention, and I feel like that's part of it. Share your, you know. How about life-wise? I just feel like, well, life-wise, I had said your life plan is unfolding as it should. So I feel like it is. I do think that there's, like, with your work, you feel like it's a progression, right? More so, like, I feel like the way you want to, the job you want is going to have to be a progression. I feel like there's like working your way up. So that's the way I feel about it. I don't know really. You have to do like a shadowing somebody type thing. That's what it feels like. You have to like be trained or shadow and then work your way up into the thing. But I do feel it's okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. So I feel like it is like asking your spirit guides or going in meditation and feeling like, hey, asking your higher self, like going into meditation and just asking for those types of like signs or just, you know, give me a dream that, you know, that I can, something I can like, give me some type of meat to the situation type thing, you know. I think sometimes they will give you like nuggets, like it's just paying attention to it. It's like following rabbit holes sometimes. It's like sometimes I'll like happen upon things and it's because I was more curious than anything else, and it's because of what they did. Oh, no, they don't. I think it's sometimes we expect more from them than what they give. They're not going to tell you exactly what to do, but they're going to give you never. Yeah. They're going to give you like little nuggets here and there, but they're never going to tell you exactly what to do. It's always free will, and you know, they're not going to say, well, if you do this, because then why are we, you know, you gotta live for yourself and feel what you want to do. Yeah, they don't follow our expectations. No. Well, that's why I was saying, yeah, but the path, Julia, I don't know if you know, it's everything's unfolding as it should. Well, it might not be to your liking of the timeline, but what you think your life should be right now. But that's, you know, the journey. Yeah, it never is. Yeah. 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 So just follow your intuition and your own inner guidance, and you know, you'll do fine. I feel like it's trusting yourself as well, right? Well, thank you, Noble, for coming. Appreciate it. I do feel like it's just like one chance encounter can really like change your life forever, really. You know, like I just so happened to, I thought I was gonna not get married. I thought I thought I'd be married. I'd find my husband in a nursing home. when I was in a nursing home, be drooling in my wedding picture. But I ended up going on a dating site just to laugh at whoever was putting it on there. And I ended up going, oh, he looks interesting. And I emailed him, and then the rest is history. So like just by chance of me wanting to just look at the internet in 1999 and pick on whoever was on there, not by like writing them, but just in my, you know, going, well, look at this guy, you know, on my own computer at home talking to myself. I happened upon my husband, you know, well, who would have thought? But, you know, it's like stuff like that. And I took it in myself to write them. Yeah. Nowadays, it's a little different doing it on the internet because everybody expects like lovey-dovey time as soon as they meet. But, you know, it's a little different back in 1999. But all right, Zitto. Lovey-dovey time. Netflix and Julia's laughing. You understand, yeah. Okay. Zitto, you tap. Oh, you want to, yeah, Zitto, it's your turn. At least I want to know what my ex Joy wants from me. I feel like sometimes, even though they're exes, people will still hold, and they know that it's over, and they really don't, you know, like, either, it makes me feel like they're, even though it's over, and they don't want to, really get back together, there's just something about, like, leaving the situation that is just, like, not wanting to let go. And it might, it feels like there's, like, the upsetness about it. Is that, I think I've read you before, Zitto, but I don't know, I can't remember. But, there's an upsetness about it from her, from Joy. Like, she's, I feel like that, excuse me, that she's, like, her intention and energy. I feel like there's just a lot of, like, there was, I mean, it's over, right? And I feel like, but there is that, that feeling of still connected with you, but she doesn't know where that goes. It's like that, so the energy is around that. It's like okay, like a mother-in-law who, this is so random, but like it makes me feel like a mother-in-law who has like a daughter-in-law. Her son got married to a woman, right? And that's her daughter-in-law. So the mother-in-law, like, but then they divorce. But then the mother-in-law never sees that person again. But it seems weird because they lived as a family, like, and as a, like, extended family for years. So it's like having somebody there all the time, and then all of a sudden they're gone. So it's like that's the intent, like that's the energy around it. So I feel like you're asking what she wants from you. There's nothing really she wants from you. It's just she's not understanding. It's like transversing that type of energy loss, you know, like, I guess is my feeling. So it's confusing. So she I mean, I think some people who know that something ends, sometimes they can then they can still be friends with people, but then there's people that can't, and then will just disappear. And then there's people that might even just turn that love into hate because they need to transmute it. They can't just let it go, you know, because of whatever reason. So for her, I feel like it's more of, I just feel like she's got to have a villain. Her is true, yeah, you know. Yes, yeah. So it's like it's not anything you did. It's just more of like she's hurt. You know, she's, you know. So, but I do feel like it's through that, you know, that there's a lot of emotions. It's like a temper tantrum from a 2-year-old. You know, it's like they're just, I mean, like, it's displaced energy that, you know. So it says your presence is your presence is requested. Julia's like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Bring it on, right, Julia? Like, her presence is requested. I feel like it's just like staying present with yourself, and not putting your energy with her, you know, not allowing your energy to, like, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to soothe her, you know. There's, I mean, like, even when, I don't want to bring this back up, but the temper tantrum 2-year-old is going on, you're not, you know, they just want, yeah, it's just energy. I don't know. I'm not bringing I just feel like it's like they want you to just to be present with yourself and not you're worrying. Some people aren't gonna like you, you know. Yeah, fate versus destiny. So it's like, it's just, I feel like it's just, you know, sometimes we have this romanticized idea of love, and it's just sometimes it's not that, or it's not either or, it's just is what it is. And you guys had an issue, and you know, and you need to both grow as people, and it's just being present with yourself and allowing her to go. You know, if you give attention to it, it's going to escalate and it's going to continue. So it's not something that you have to do about wanting. It's not something to put your energy in. So just be present with yourself. Right, Zita? Because if you give more attention to it, it's like if you know, yeah. It's just gonna continue, and it's gonna keep on going on. It's you know, that hurt is still gonna be there. So, well, thanks for the follow. Thanks for sharing the live, Mohammed. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, so Mohammed was asked a question. I can get to yours. I don't know how to say your name. Good. Oh my gosh. It's got a C. Kobani. I'm gonna say Kobani. I think that also, did somebody else before you say something? I can't. Oh, Dude was here. Dude, are you still here? Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, Mohammed, I know how to say yours. I meant Kobani. I didn't know how to say her name. I don't know if Dude is still here, but so I'll go to Mohammed, and then I'll go to Kobani there, okay? So Mohammed, you had a question about, is Abina, I'm sorry if I said it wrong, truly single now? I feel like it's so what am I feeling right now is I'm feeling like I am feeling, and you can, if this resonates, let me know, Mohammed, but I feel like there's like a feeling of her that her heart is somewhere else. I do feel like she is like I feel like she is like makes me feel single, like she is single, because I feel like it's been like a cut off type thing. But I do feel like she has like a little bit of like she's tied to something yet, but not to the point where, you know, it's just has feelings, you know, in a way. But I think it's just, I mean, that's just the way it is. Because when you love you know, you can't just instantly shut it off, right? Yeah. But I do feel like she is. I do feel like she has a lot of like she's just very confused like a lot of the time. I just feel like there's a lot of confusion though with her. Like does she go back and forth a lot, like with her not emotions as much, but just with her wanting to do this or that. Or is that more on you? I feel like it's like you're, yeah, not committed. Yeah. I just think that the feeling I'm getting is the it's like, why wait? You know, is that what you've been feeling? Like, why am I waiting? Like, it's like, but there isn't anybody coming since, but I feel like it's just more of like, why am I still connected? It's like, you know, knowing that, is it just because she's not attainable? Maybe you're not really ready to, like, are you, you know, like, you gotta look at your own inner. Not like attainable, like she's a thing, but, you know, an object. I'm just saying, like, her love isn't, you know, whatever. Yeah, but, like, are you feeling like you know, it says the seer of stories, and I feel like ancestors causes effect. Julie, I like how Julie just laughs at me. So I felt like when I said that, I was like, oh god, you know, like what I said. Patterns, like if you're seeing a pattern with her, oh, okay, she's gonna help with it right now. All right, but if you're seeing pattern, oh god damn, if you're seeing with patterns, with her already, I feel like it's just like, it's like knowing that. So she says she's because she's not seeing anybody that that you can help her with the rent now. That seems kind of suspect. That's just me as a human being. Like, I don't think she's like, I'm not seeing anybody now, so you can help me with my rent. No, that's just not. Then I feel like she's going for something else. Yeah, that is a little suspicious. Yeah, it means that she's just wanting money. So, yeah. So I feel like there's a pattern that you've felt with her, and that's why, yeah, you're... I'd be a little careful. Yeah. I feel like she's might be stringing you along a little bit. All right, Mohammed. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry. I do feel like she has a lot of suitors or people she likes. So it was just like, let's say it that way. That's why I feel like there's like a tying of things. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, but I don't want to say like, you know, it's all like, I just feel like she has, I feel like she's confused. Yes, you're like Shabani, which is just like I think that's how you spell my yogurt that I eat. So go to you, Shabani. No problem, Mohammed. No problem, Mohammed. Thank you. You eat Shabani? Shabani's good. I have that creamer too. I use it in my coffee. Okay, good. I think that's how you spell it. I don't know. It is. It is good. Alright, so did you have a question, Shabani? Oh, will my relationship with my cousins ever work out? Ever? Oh, and I'm G. Okay, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read that part. Okay. Relationship with your cousins. I don't know why I'm going back in here, but I just feel like it. I feel like it. I'll do this one. Archangels. Okay. Let's see. Did did somebody pass away that is causing like a disconnect in the family? Makes me feel like, did your grandma pass away? Funny. Like, I think there's like more of like the cousins like working it out. Dad and grandma, okay. It just feels like, because like, I feel like, especially, well, the reason why I said the grandma is, I feel like the grandma was the one that kind of glued things together between the families. And, or just was the voice of reason, really. I think just family drama. I think it's just like not. I'm not sensing like what the issue is, but it just felt like because of the grandma passing. Your dad help with that too, maybe too, but I felt more of grandma. But it says, waves of healing, be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. So I feel like it's more of feeling what these things, you know, the arguments with your I feel like your relationship. Okay, that's what I thought I was gonna say. I feel like it's with you. It's knowing what emotions are coming up with this and what had happened. It says be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. It's like knowing what triggered the feelings of upsetness in you too. You know, I mean, like what had caused the rift, right? I feel like it's knowing that something inside needs, that it brought up something in you that is causing you to be that upset. Do they have something of yours? Is it something that of yours that they have, or that's meaningful, like that from? Because I'm feeling like, you know, like I feel like there's just something that's not understood, like the meaning of something. So I felt like it was like a meaning of. I'm feeling like it's of an object, but maybe it's not. But I feel like it's more of a. So like they. But not everybody's gonna understand what really matters to you as much as you do, you know, because it's not theirs to feel. So I feel like it's understanding that, and it's like you want to be understood more so than, it's like knowing that to resolve things, it's not, the resolving isn't going to be being understood as much as you want it to be. So I feel like it's understanding that to resolve it, nobody's going to understand it the way you want them to. So that's the way I feel it. Yeah. Okay. I think sometimes we just want so much for people to understand us, and then we end up losing the sight of just getting over that you know, there's no more debating. It's just gonna get together. There's clarity of vision, being willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So it's like looking at their own their way too. I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, so. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Chrissy. All right, Shabani, thank you for coming. I'm sorry about your loss, but that's what I got. I just do in relation to your cousins. I do feel like you can. It's just more of like, yeah. I just feel like there's like there's a lot of emotion in there, and it's knowing that you looking past what had happened and you know, them too, but not like, I mean, it's gonna be a compromise. Don't just give in or anything, but I mean, like, it's like, not, but at the same time, don't allow your, you know, your own hurt to like override. You know, it's good to have boundaries and to set and be valued, but at the same time, you know, you gotta know when it should be a give and take, right? Okay. Hi, Michelle. Okay, I have, I will answer your question when you, but I'm gonna go to Chrissy, and then I'll go to you, Michelle, and then I think we're gonna wind down. We're gonna, after that. Okay, so we'll go to Chrissy, and then Michelle. Alright, so Chrissy asked, will I get a permanent job next year? Thank you for liking the live. Let's see. I feel like you will. I feel like it's gonna be not as many hours as you want, though, Chrissy. I feel like it's gonna start out as as more of a like, I don't want to say part-time, but it's gonna be like, well, yeah, part-time job. It's gonna be more of a part-time job, and then you'll get more hours. But I do feel like you'll be permanent. But it's knowing that it will become permanent. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I believe you will. Do you have? Is it more of an expertise like area? Because but I feel like that's how you're going to get your foot in the door. Is knowing that, you know, being able to compromise on that yourself. So yeah. So don't just look at things that are full-time employment. Do look at the part-time, and then you can, you know, do ask, like, hey, you know, is there a chance? You're saying there's a chance, you know, type thing. that I'll get more hours, and then they'll be like, yeah, there's a chance. So that's, you know, so, and I feel like through that chance, yeah. So there you go. You're welcome, Chrissy. Michelle, will I get my MBBS offer letter? But let me see. I feel like I'm feeling like yes. Like the first feeling is a positive. It's a positive. It's like I had a positive. It's like, but I feel like there was like a initial, like, I don't want to say like letter, like a second attempt. Like there's this on the second attempt. I don't know what an MBBS letter, offer letter is, but it feels like a second attempt for some reason. Like you have to like make sure you do it again. Is this your second time trying? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, okay, second time trying. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, in your second attempt. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I feel like this time, yes. Yeah. But I feel like it's because you knew what to do. I mean, like, I think the last time, I'm not saying you didn't try as hard, but you knew what you did, that you needed to do more this time. So I feel like, yeah, and you know that, and you have that. Do you feel like you're getting it? I feel like you do. I feel like you're not, but there's always that, because it happened before, that like, you know, scaredness in the chest. But I feel like it is, yeah. It's just, I feel like you do know it's coming and it's going to be an offer there, but so it'll be fine. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to sign off today. I thank you for coming, and I'm not going to be on Tuesday because I'm getting carpets done. So, oh, and you'll be able to get it. I mean, I'm not feeling anything, Michelle. I don't know. I'm not feeling anything about time-wise. I think they just want you to wait. Is that something that you should be doing? Is just like, just allow it to happen. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling a time. So I'm not feeling a time at all. But I do feel like, I mean, I feel like it's gonna happen, but I think they just want you to sit with it and be fine with it coming when it comes. You know what I mean? I think it's, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah. I don't want to just give you a day. You know, I just didn't feel it. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Oh, you're welcome, Julia. Thank you. Oh, Michelle, I'm gonna go. I've been on for a while, but you can next time, okay, hon? Yeah, I feel like I'm getting kind of. Thank you, Julie, for that's nice you say. But yeah, I'm not gonna be on this Tuesday. I'm gonna be on Sunday again. So at 6, I'm gonna do it 6 p.m. I think it's easier because Facebook, you know, all that. So we'll do it 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I am gonna be on Prism of Light on Thursday. It's a Facebook group. But yeah, but I'm on usually every Sunday and Tuesday, but not this Tuesday because I'm getting carpets in. Yay! So, all right, I will see you guys soon, and you guys. Oh, I guess I'll see you next year. Yeah, fun. Yeah, they'll be in my office. Yeah, new carpets. Yay! No more stains. Yeah, we needed them. We haven't gotten any. You know, these are old carpets from. We've been here almost 10 years, so they needed them when we moved in. So it's long overdue. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon. And I'll see you next year. All right. Love you guys. Bye.